Hey, what's up guys? Eystreem here to show you how you can build an actually working fountain in your very own Minecraft world with no mods and no add-ons. This thing is awesome. It will literally spray water out the top into the air in all different directions, and when that water lands, it will splash, create bubbles, and look really realistic, impressing all of your friends. Now, I know what you're already thinking. Ugh, another command video? Nah, I was able to pull this off completely with no commands and no command blocks whatsoever. So you'll be able to build this in your survival world, no matter what version of Minecraft you're playing on, whether that is an iPhone, iPad, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, or Nintendo Switch. It ain't matter. You'll be able to get some of this flowing, sweet, sweet water goodness in your world. Now, of course, guys, if you're looking forward to today's video and you learn at least one new thing, you have to go ahead and drop a like. We're going for 10,000 likes on today's video. Of course, if you learn nothing new, you guys don't have to leave a like. In fact, you can even leave a dislike. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you want more epic builds, tips, and tricks like this one to impress all of your friends, I would highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon to ding 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 to never miss an upload. And how many times do I have to say it? If you want daily build tips, tricks, and Minecraft secrets, again, to impress all of your friends, you can check me out on TikTok. Get on the app and search Eystreem. Go follow me or hit the link in the description below. You will not be disappointed. But anyway, guys, I've done enough talking. It's time to show you how awesome this fountain really is. For this build, you're going to need 45 stone bricks, 56 stone brick stairs, 8 stone slabs, 8 soul sand, 8 stone, 2 observers, 1 piston, a slime block, 8 blue glazed terracotta, some water, a bow, a cauldron, a potion of swiftness, a potion of slow falling, and then just a bunch of arrows. Okay, let's get started. First, you want to pick a center for your fountain. We're going to chuck ours right here. Then you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to the left and place down a stone brick block. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks to the right and place another stone brick block. Then you want to go up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, chuck another block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 downwards like so. And this is going to set out the parameters for our fountain. Then you want to grab your stone brick stairs and you want to come to just one of these blocks here. And you're going to place 1, 2 facing inwards into this block. Then you're going to come diagonally across here, guys, and you want to go 1 facing in this direction, 2 facing in this direction, and then 3 facing in this direction, and it should connect up here with your other block. We're going to do the exact same thing on the right-hand side. So we're going to go come across diagonally here, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Then you want to jump on the other side, guys, and we're going to replicate the same thing we did on that top side. So you want to go ahead and you want to place 1, 2 facing inwards to this block. Then you're going to come diagonally here to the left, 1, 2, 3, like so, and then jump on the right-hand side, guys, and go diagonally again, 1, 2, 3. Now, at the moment, this kind of looks pretty basic and kind of ugly. We want to give this a bit more class so you really do impress your friends. So we're going to connect all of these stair blocks. Now, this can be a bit finicky, but just try it a few times and it should work out, guys. You want to come in the center between these 2 stair blocks, and you want to place a stair block, and it should connect up, creating a corner stair block like that. Occasionally it doesn't, but for the most part, guys, it should connect up nicely like this, and you want to chuck 1 between each of these stairs, creating this really nice, smooth, zigzag pattern. Then we're going to do the next same thing on all the other sides. So in between these 2 stair blocks, 1, and then in between these 2, 1, in between these 2, and bang, perfect. We're going to replicate this same thing on the other side. So let's go ahead, fill these in, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, like so. Very, very nice. Now, before we start building up, I kind of want to fix the floor a little bit because once there's water in here, it's going to be a pain to change the floor. So we're going to switch all of this floor out here, guys, with our stone bricks because, you know, what kind of fountain has grass as the floor? I don't know. A very strange and unusual fountain, that is for certain. So we're going to go ahead and fill all of this in, but not exactly. You're going to grab your soul sand here, guys, and basically in each of these corners, you want to have this 1 block here, and you want to walk 1 block forward, so it's the center of this row of 3, and you're going to break this out and replace this with soul sand like so. Then we're going to do the exact same thing on all the other corners. So you want to stand here, walk 1 block forward, break it out, and place this in. So it's 1 block out from the center here, guys. So 1, 2, place here, and then 1, 2, and place there. So you have something that looks like that in the diamond shape. This will make a lot more sense later, guys, but it's one of those features that's going to help this fountain actually work, and it's just easier to do it now. All right, next, guys, we're going to switch back over to our stone bricks, and you want to come 1, 2, 3 blocks up like so. Then grab your stone brick stairs, and you want to place 1 upside down here, 1 upside down on this side, and basically surround your center block here with upside down stair blocks. Then grab your stone slabs, and you want to fill in the corners of this little diamond shape. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very, very nice. Then we're going to switch back to our soul sand here, guys, and you want to place a soul sand block on top of each of our stone slabs like so. I know it looks very odd right now, guys, but it will come together, I promise you. Then we're going to switch back to our stone brick stairs, and you want to again place these facing upside down on the sides of every single one of these soul sand blocks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then finally 1, 2. Very nice. This is coming together. All right, then we're going to use our stone blocks here, and you want to place 1 stone block upon each of these stone brick stairs. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, this is going to be a bit different. This time we're going to use our stone brick stairs, but we're going to place them facing inwards to the gap. So we're going to go 1, 2 there, and you guys can see those 2 are facing inwards into this gap. We're going to do the same thing on each of the other 3 sides. We're going to go 1 in, 1 in, 1 in, and then finally, guys, our final side here, all of them facing inwards, so it looks a little bit like this. All right, you following, guys? I hope so. We're gonna grab our stone slab here, guys, and you wanna connect each of these stair blocks with a single stone slab on the top half. And we're gonna do this on all 3 sides. So 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, this is coming together. This is the bottom half of our fountain. Now it's time to build the top half, which is the bit that actually allows this all to work and will spray water out the top of your fountain, which I just think is flipping awesome. So make sure you stick around for that, guys. All right, so grab your stone bricks here, guys, and you want to come back to the center, and we're going to build 1 block up. Now, this is where things are going to get a bit more tricky. Now, you see, redstone and water don't mix. So getting this to work was really hard because I couldn't use command blocks and I couldn't use redstone. So I had to come up with a brand new ingenious strategy. Now, I am proud of this, and if you guys get impressed from what I'm about to show you, guys, please drop a like down below, because this is flipping awesome. I reckon you've never seen anything quite like it. So what you want to do is come to our center here, guys, and we're going to go 1, 2 blocks up here with our stone bricks, and you're going to break out the block in between of these 2. Now, just for a moment here, guys, we're going to break out this stone stair block, and you want to slide yourself in here. Now, this is a little bit finicky, but you should be able to get it. You want to place an observer underneath this block facing downwards like so. Now, it's super important that the arrow on the observer, as you guys can see, is facing downwards. That is very important. Then we're going to put back our stone stair there. Now, you go ahead and destroy this stone brick block on top, and you should notice the face of the observer, like the little eyes and the mouth, that should be facing upwards. If it's not, you've placed it wrong, you need to redo it. Then you're going to grab your observer here, and you want to place another one just on top of it like so. So you get this little redstone blinky eye thing. And as you guys can see, this bottom arrow is facing downwards and this arrow here is facing up. And what's going on is these 2 are constantly block updating each other. So it's creating a redstone clock with absolutely no redstone. So our water doesn't, create absolute headaches and nightmares for us. So this is a redstone clock without redstone, which I'm pretty impressed with. And as you guys can see, what we're going to do is we're going to grab our piston here, and you want to place this facing upwards on top of this observer here. And you will see, check this out. It actually creates a piston that is constantly extending and retracting, which is going to allow us to spray our water out the top. How cool is that? No redstone, yet it is still working. Okay, then we're going to grab our slime block here, guys, and you want to place this on top of your piston. So, guys, I kinda made a teensy tiny mistake. I accidentally used a normal piston instead of a sticky piston. You aren't supposed to use a normal piston. I was supposed to use a sticky piston. I'm so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. If you forgive me, drop a like and leave a comment down below saying, I forgive you, Jordan. I really appreciate it, guys. All right, now that we're using the correct type of piston, you're going to grab a slime block here, and you want to place this on top of your sticky piston like so, so that it is pushing this slime block up and down. That is super, super important. Then you're going to switch back to your stone stairs here, guys, and you want to place these on the side of the piston upside down like so. You're going to place one here and basically surround your piston on all 4 sides with these upside down stair blocks. Now you see, guys, any blocks we place on the side of this slime block are going to get moved up and down, unless of course they're obsidian. Or, for those of you who didn't know this cool little trick, if you used glazed terracotta, that doesn't get pushed either. So what we can do here, guys, is we're going to grab our blue glazed terracotta and you want to place 2 blocks up like this and do the exact same thing on the other 3 sides. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And as you guys can see, this will not stop our slime block from moving, and these blocks don't get moved along with the slime block as well, which is really, really dope. All right, so now we've got this going, guys. We're going to switch back to our stone bricks here, guys, and you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of our blue glazed terracotta. Then grab your stone brick stairs and you want to place the blocks facing upside down here on each of the 4 sides on these blocks. So 1, and then 2, 3, and finally 4 like so. All right, we've got the skeleton of our fountain complete, looking very nice. Now it's time to add the water and then actually get this thing to work and, you know, spray water out the top like I've been telling you guys about. So let's go ahead and switch to our second phase of items here, guys. We're going to need our bucket, bow, cauldron, our potions, and our arrows, of course. All right, so first off, what we're going to do is obviously place in the water. So what you want to do is just quickly place any block, just 1 up here, guys, and you want to place the water on the side of this block. It's super important that you do not place the water inside this hole. If you place the water inside the hole with the slime block, the whole thing's going to fall apart. Make sure you put the water on the side of this block. So we're going to place 1 here, like so, and you want to go ahead and quickly destroy that block. And as you guys can see, the water will flow perfectly through the fountain, filling out the whole thing. How perfect does that work, guys? You literally place 1 water bucket at the top and it flows out perfectly into all sides, comes down here, and then flows out again on this second round at the base. Looking super classy, almost modern, but at the same time medieval. I just love this design. It looks so unique, so cool. And let me guarantee your friends haven't seen a fountain design like this. Now, you can leave these stair blocks in. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of them. Some people really like them. I like to take them out. So what we're going to do is we're going to now destroy each of these stair blocks on the corners here, guys, creating, in my opinion, what seems to be a cleaner fountain indeed. But when you are building this, guys, make sure you put those stone stairs there because they actually make sure the water doesn't go flowing everywhere. So it's really important you do at least put them there when you are building, but you can destroy them afterwards. And as you guys can see already, because of the soul sand we put down here, guys, you guys may notice there are little bubbles that are flowing up through our water columns here, guys. If you look carefully, we should be able to see some, oh, there we go, guys. We got some bubbles flowing up the side of our fountain. Oh, down there as well. Looking very cool, and that just adds to the aesthetic of the fountain, giving those extra little details that really make this look nice. But of course, guys, you want to see water spraying out the top, and probably wondering what that slime block piston thing is doing in there. So let me explain to you. Guys, I made another mistake. I am so sorry. It should be a potion of night vision, not a potion of slow falling. I don't even know why I chose that. I'm literally just so excited to show you this build. I'm putting in random items and you just don't need them, guys. It should be a potion of night vision. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for my 2 mistakes today, guys. If you've made it this far in the video, drop a like, and guys, leave a comment saying I forgive you, Jordan, so I know which of you are the real ones who stuck around for this whole video and have seen me make very silly mistakes. But yes, guys, potion of night vision. What you want to do is grab your cauldron here, guys. We're just going to chuck these. We want 2 cauldrons down here, and you're going to fill one of them up with potion of speed or swiftness, and then you're going to grab the potion of night vision, not slow falling. For whatever reason, I chose that, and you want to fill this one up here. So you've got 1 light blue and 1 dark blue, which is what we are going for. Then you're going to grab your arrows here, guys, and you want to soak a bunch of arrows in your potion of swiftness, and then a bunch of arrows inside your potion of night vision. As you guys can see, this is going to give us arrow of swiftness and arrow of night vision, like so. All right, so now that we've got those arrows, guys, you want to come to the top of your fountain like so, looking down on your slime block that is moving up and down. You want to make sure your crosshair, the little like arrow thing in the center of your screen, is perfectly lined up with that slime block. All right, now, the first thing you're going to do is grab your arrows of night vision and chuck them in your offhand slot like so. Then grab your bow here, guys, and you want to shoot these arrows into the slime block. I know it sounds very odd, but trust me, guys, it looks amazing. It'll make sense very, very soon. Now, you're going to shoot these arrows down here, and as you guys can see, when this arrow goes in here, because of the slime block, the arrow gets pushed up and down like so, creating these blue water particles that are spraying out of the water, literally spraying water out of your fountain. And there are bubbles here that are created that spray bubbles out of your fountain, looking really, really cool. Now, if you like a very subtle fountain, then just one arrow is fine. But I like to see lots of water spraying out of my fountain. And so basically, guys, you can control the amount of water spraying out of your fountain simply by shooting as many arrows as you like. So we're going to chuck, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In case you guys hadn't noticed, I like a ton of particles coming out of my fountain. I think it looks really, really cool. So we're just going to spray an absolute ton of them in there. Okay, we're generating quite a lot of particles now, guys. Look at this water. It's literally spraying out the top here, and then there are bubbles spraying out as well. But you see, I don't just like having blue particles spraying out of my fountain. I want a mixture of different colors because that's going to look really, really cool. So instead of just using our night vision arrows, you want to grab your arrows of swiftness and now chuck those in your offhand slot. Then we're going to do the exact same thing. Go ahead and shoot a bunch of these arrows in here as well. Now, you kind of want to shoot just as many of the arrows of swiftness as you have shot night vision arrows, because otherwise there's going to be more of one particle than the other, and it'll look very, very odd. You kind of want to get that split as even as you can, guys, so try and shoot the same amount of each type of arrow into your fountain like so. All right, guys, I think I've shot just about enough, and as you can see, have a look at that. There are no command blocks doing this, but you are getting all the particle effects that normally command blocks would be required to do. You've, of course, got the beautiful spray of water coming out the top of your fountain with tons of bubble effects, and the water is coming out in very different colors, which looks really cool. And you may notice around the sides of our fountain here, guys, there are also bubble particle effects. Now, I actually don't know why these particle effects appear on the side of the fountain, but they do, and they look awesome, and I think they really add to the aesthetic of the whole fountain, making it look like bubbling water is coming out and the water is splashing around as it comes out of the top of the fountain. And all around, this looks really cool. Combine that with the fact that, of course, you have the soul sand here, which is having these nice little bubble particles come up the sides. As you can see, it just creates a really realistic and very fancy, smancy fountain that will impress all of your friends. But we aren't quite done. There are just a few more finishing touches to really make this fountain shine and look very impressive. You're going to grab your water bucket once again here, guys, and what you want to do is we're going to come up to the sides here where we've left this. Now, you may notice this observer is not covered with water. We're going to fix that up here, guys. We're going to chuck one water bucket here, and then one block below on our bottom observer, we're going to place another water bucket. And this will just mean that when it flows out parallel to our stone blocks here, guys, and I just think that looks a little bit nicer. We're going to do the exact same thing on all four sides here, guys. So fill up the top observer, and then place a bucket of water on your bottom observer, making it flow out like this. Top, bottom, and then finally, top and bottom like so. And one final thing, guys, at the base here where we've got a bunch of flowing water, I think this looks kind of ugly, and it really annoys my OCD a ton. So to fix that up, guys, you just want to go ahead and fill out this entire... Okay, no, I filled out the step. We don't want to do that. Let's fix that up. Okay, come on, there we go. You don't want to fill out the stair blocks, guys, but you do want to make sure that there is no flowing water on the base here. It just helps my OCD, and it means that the bubbles actually will spawn more often, so you get a better effect as well. But that is it, guys. This is complete. That is our super sophisticated, fancy, elegant / medieval / modern, I don't even know, fountain that sprays water out the top, has bubble effects, has particle effects. Looks absolutely amazing. Will definitely impress your friends, guys. And of course, guys, if you learn one new thing, whether it was the slime block machine or whether it was that glazed terracotta doesn't get affected by slime blocks, or just the whole thing you learned was new, guys, remember our promise at the start. Drop a like, subscribe, hit the bell. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure having you all. But until next time, guys, Eystreem out. Bye.